shitty impressions?
Yeah. There's no way you come from my loins. First thing I'm gonna do, Bill Cosby. Oh no.
He goes, I can't.
Was that
think
Jackie Gleason or Bill Cosby?
No, it's not Bill Cosby. Hello and welcome to Birds on Film. Birds on film. Birds on film. Birds on film.
Birds on film. It's Gilbert Gottfried. I can't
That's
do a
not
Jackie
it either.
Gleason.
You can't do that. Of course, my name is Big Dustin Wilson, joined as ever by my
Smokey Bear, and I'm tail grabbing your ass right now.
Officer Erica Leigh Miller. How the hell are you, bud?
Blowing out mics all over the town.
Yeah, Jesus. You want me to work on audio?
Woo, whoops. Wait, I could be Smokey or. I could be Bandit. I could...
hit it with your best Burt Reynolds.
Oh, I love your suits. It must be a bitch getting a size 68 extra fat.
We, of course, are talking, this is the first of a little two-parter we're going to do, talking about the notorious films.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Absolutely. The fascination of Smokey and the Bandit in the circle of people we
In the
know.
Gooniverse.
Yeah, the Gooniverse. It all started just suddenly, I feel. I don't remember when Smokey and the Bandit became a thing again for the fellas.
I think it was one of the Goons. This is like a childhood favorite.
And it's a Birds film.
Shoot, doggy, it is.
We're trying to branch out from usually doing the whole animated kids film shtick.
I think a good split between live action from the 70s and 80s,
Yes.
modern cartoons. Why not?
I'll be driving this one. Hey, blocker. You'll be driving the truck. This is Bandit 1, and that is...
Bandit 2. Together again.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people love this movie.
I had never heard of this movie until we watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tell me what are your first impressions?
I love Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. And that's the movie I associate Burt Reynolds with.
Yes.
So when I found out Smokey and the Bandit was just a Burt Reynolds movie, I was like, I'm in. And I'm not super familiar with Jackie Gleason's work, but now I am a Jackie Gleason stan.
The fact that you are a sheriff is not germane to the situation.
The goddamn Germans got nothing to do with it.
I feel like every action hero, like star, has their one film that kind of makes them.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
If you ask anyone, Bruce Campbell. No, wait. All right. If you ask
Junior, played by Bruce Campbell.
he's a splitting image of him.
Splitting.
What the hell is the world coming to?
Why am I forgetting his name?
Bandit.
Yeah, well, just Bandit.
Yeah.
He's seemingly this like a mythological cryptid
Right.
with like a car.
Like he's pulled some crazy stunts off, some crazy feats. He's running from the cops, so people love him because nobody likes cops.
No.
You could never make this movie today. In today's climate, you could never make this movie.
No.
Imagine pulling off a stunt where you hit a ramp over the Jan Sixers. You could never make this movie today. You could also never make Smokey and the Bandit today because nobody banters
No.
the way they do in this film.
The
Jerry
writing is
Reed
excellent.
and Burt Reynolds go back and forth at lightning speed, and none of it's buried, none of it's lost. You're not laughing over anything. They obviously give you pauses for the laugh out loud moments, but the banter back and forth is so crisp, so snappy. They say things just to be funny. There are so many gags in it just to be funny. He goes to check on his friend, Snowman, get him into the caper at the beginning of the film, and he, barges right into his house, past the wife bad, and pulls back the covers at the head of the bed, and it's his feet. Goes to the other side, pulls the bottom of the covers up, and there's his head. He's just laying down backwards in the bed. It's got no bearing on the plot or the bed. There's no reason for it.
Someone probably said it'd be funny if he pulled up the covers and it was his feet there.
Yeah, it'd just be funny. They do that all throughout the movie. Big fan of just funny shit. Just pointless, funny shit.
What we gotta do, kidnap the Pope or something?
Burt Reynolds is an absolute superstar. You ever look at a person and you're like, he is just made for it.
Made for fucking.
Yeah, oh my God. Like the first shot of him walking up, you just see that goddamn, oh my God.
Massive bulge. So here's the reveal of Bandit, and he's in a hammock, and he looks up, ha ha ha. But the next shot is him walking around a corner, and it's just, wham!
He got big.
We're talking about it a lot, but if you see the movie, when you see the movie, if you've already seen it, you know what we're talking about.
You won't stop talking about
this
it.
much time because it's massive. Massive bulge.
Why don't you come by and pay up in person?
I'll catch you on the flip side, darling. I'm too pooped to pop.
Jerry Reed.
A blessing to this film. An
Yes.
absolute joy to watch.
To the world.
Yes.
Started listening to more Jerry Reed because of this movie. After Snowman goes to the choke and puke to shove a burger down his gullet, Snowman has got this basset hound, Fred, with him the whole way. And at first I thought, Fred don't serve no purpose. He's just a cute little dog there for no reason. But instead of having Snowman talk to himself and look like, kind of silly, they have this dog in the passenger seat so that he can hang up the radio, hang up the old CB with Bandit and talk about his feelings with somebody. So he and Fred go to this choke and puke, this truck stop to get something to eat. He ends up getting in a fight with these people, gets his ass kicked, gets chucked out of the truck stop, and you see him get thrown out front doors, picks himself up, heavy breathing, cut lip, busted, follow him to his truck, takes the thing, somebody gives him his burger. He's like, oh, sorry about that, man. He's like, yeah, it's okay. He gets up in the truck. It's all one big long shot. And you're just watching him compose himself and pick himself up after getting the shit kicked out of him.
And what makes that scene is as soon as he gets in the truck, big grin, drives over the motherfuckers' bikes.
Yeah, he sees all the bikes that belong to the guys that beat him up, and as soon as he gets in,
A+ scene. A+ scene.
Smashes them. The stunts in this movie are awesome. A lot of cars going into lakes or ponds or whatever, just hitting water, going off the road. They're outmaneuvering the Smokies at every turn. But the first one is nuts. Bandit pulls down this little one-way country road, bridge out, turns around. Smokies are there. That's worse. Turns around again, slams that hammer down, and goes for it, and then make a huge jump over the bridge. Woo! Frog is like, holy shit, we jumped it. And then the cop car behind him, thunk.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sounded a little taller on radio.
A lot of
Scary.
metal crashing into metal.
Yeah,
A lot of
awesome.
chunks flying everywhere.
Awesome.
It's crazy looking.
I love watching Buford T. Justice's cop car decompose.
My favorite.
It just gets deconstructed bit by bit over the course of the film.
He starts talking his fucking horn, and it just stays on.
Gets stuck.
Daddy, the top came off.
No shit.
One of the best shots in the whole film is Frog's in the driver's seat, driving, drives past the camera,
Yeah. Camera
drives
stays on open road, no car.
drives back,
Comes through. They follow.
pursued
Yeah.
by some Smokies.
Right.
So dope. I hate the phrasing, this movie can't be made today. I really do. I think most times it doesn't make sense, especially I think most times it doesn't make sense, especially I don't know, film is always daring. Art should always be challenging, you know. But when you're talking about the actual structure of a film, I think objectively films just aren't made like this. There are these shots that take their time and breathe.
And not only that, but there's unions now. You literally cannot make films the same way. I think that's a fact.
Yeah. And that's nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
Buford T. Justice is the perfect antagonist to Bandit.
Yeah. Cop versus
Cop
versus cool guy
fat
versus handsome guy.
Yeah.
Because, well,
handsome guy
no,
with
it's
a hot babe.
It's not fat versus handsome.
No, but there's.
It's not just that.
That's a part of it.
It's not just that Buford T. Justice is fat. It's that he looks like a toad.
Yeah, it's that he's revolting.
Yeah,
Nasty.
He's bad looking. Whereas Bandit is a sex symbol. It's not just that Burt Reynolds is a sex symbol playing Bandit. It's that Bandit is also a sex symbol. His character is like panty dropper supreme.
There's all these goddamn scenes of ladies
And
being
he's
like,
racist. Buford T. Justice.
You stay and watch the game. I'm going back.
As soon as this motherfucker enters the scene, it's all presence and cadence.
Whew.
It's beautiful.
Also, he gets theme music. Every time there's a scene with Buford T. Justice. Sheriff Buford T. Justice. He gets these like big deep horns, like womp. No, not like womp womp.
He walks out. The first thing he does is kick a kid.
He gives him like a knee to the stomach,
Yeah.
right? Then he kicks the other one in the butt. That's the attention getter.
Of course.
And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself.
It's a mess.
The most resilient antagonist in any film. He's relentless. Will not give up.
Yeah. And
Doesn't know how to quit.
At the end, Bandit gives him kudos. He's like, I've been chased by a lot of people. You make them all look slow. And Buford T. Justice goes, well, as the pursuer, I say, you're the damnedest pursuee I ever pursued.
Wait a minute. Scratch that, hold it. I can't lie to you, Sheriff. You're too good a man. Look over your left shoulder.
It's a lot of fun. It's a very enjoyable film. It's a classic.
Yes. Yes, definitely one of my new favorites. Since seeing it, I was just like, all in on Smokey and the Bandit 1.
Bird, does it honk? Does it not honk? What are you feeling on Smokey and the Bandit?
Honk, honk! Smokey and the Bandit honks.
It absolutely honks. Fantastic film. Enjoy it. I'm going to be watching it like 80 more times.
Yes, definitely.
I like.
Yeah.
Okay, now we do